Look, guys, I totally changed my shirt since the last video we did. It's not the same shirt.
It's not we're not filming this straight after.
No, we didn't just film it like 5.
This is like a week after.
Yeah, this is a different. Oh wait, it's the same shirt. We just filmed a video about some just horror memories we've had in the gaming industry. That was a weird way to explain that.
I think it's weird that you're introducing my video.
Well, you know, someone's got to do it. You're choking on
No, please continue.
a blue ice pop right now. But yeah, we just did a video talking about some memories we've had involving horror video games. And now we have titties on a Hulkster. This is the real titties on a Hulkster, for anyone who knows what the hell I'm talking about. That's the real McCoy right there. So
we asked a bunch. We didn't ask the questions.
We didn't.
We asked one question, and that's, can you guys ask us questions? So I've got a few pages loaded here. We'll try and, as the comments are coming in, I'll try and
they're still
add them
coming in the matter of like 10 minutes. We have about 55 questions at least. Maybe actually more, probably like 70 questions.
There's a lot of questions now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through some of these and pick out, I guess, good ones, and try and quickly go through the average ones. Do you want to start? You want to pick one?
Sure, this is going to be real cool. We're going to have to say each person's name, though. So we got Scott DiPiero. What is your favorite SNES game of all time? You first.
My favorite SNES game of all time would probably be... Oh, there's so many. Kirby's Adventures. No. Manic Mansion. Or Maniac Mansion. I always get them wrong. I don't remember the name of the game I like.
That was on the... Maniac Mansion was on the NES. He said SNES.
Oh, SNES?
SNES.
Why'd you stop me at Kirby's Adventures then?
I just heard Kirby. I was thinking of mine.
I gotta be quick.
I can't pay attention to both of us.
Earthbound.
Earthbound? Okay. I'll say Mario RPG. Next. Or no, your turn.
Is Scott ever going to visit Australia?
I am sure at some point I'll visit Australia.
That was Troy Graymore, by the way.
You have to say what was it, Tory Graymore? I'm sure eventually on some tour I'll visit Australia at some point. No plans of right now, obviously. Yeah. Robert Lynchy Boy Matson. Do either of you own any dev consoles or games?
No.
No, I actually had a dev Xbox at one time, and that was a fiasco when I sold it. That's a long story for a different time, but basically it didn't go very well.
Jeff Smith wants me to not only make the face I made in the photo, but answer obviously one of his questions.
Do I got to make my face too?
I guess so. So which one should I pick to make this face? Tell us about your hair care routines. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to start?
Well, all I do is basically just shampoo it every couple of days, not all the time. Keep some of the natural oils in, and I brush my hair probably a few times a day to get out the knots, because it's like 2.5 feet long.
I shampoo and condition my hair very regularly. I shampoo more than I condition, and I straighten my hair quite a lot.
He does.
After I straighten my hair, I have stuff called Frizz Ease, which takes away the frizzies and helps it feel a lot
That's enough
healthier
about hair, okay.
and more natural.
John Santos. There's a giant gummy bear wielding a dildo sword that's riding a fire-breathing unicorn who shoots lasers from his horn, charging both of you. What do you do? What do you do?
Wake up.
Ah, damn it. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say wake up or stop doing the acid. Nathan, your turn.
Okay, here's a good one. Another Jeff Smith one, but it's a good question. Also, what music taste do you share, and what's the most different between the two of you?
We really don't share music tastes, honestly. Almost nothing. Maybe a few random songs.
In the car ride, you played that one band that had the...
A band called Flaw.
No. The Animal song, like they're doing the...
Bloodhound Gang.
There was a couple songs on that track.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
Andy Vasquez, any plans to open a store of your own? No, I have no plan. I just want to sell and trade some games to further my collection. I'm not looking to fucking start like an empire or anything. You? Do you?
What was the question, sorry?
Do you have any plans to open a store of your own?
No. It'd be cool, though.
Meh.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool, but I wouldn't want to sell games. I want to keep them. Matthew McDonald, does Wood like Scott's wife? I see them tagged in a lot of photos together.
I don't know why I'm doing that related to you and my wife.
We banged the second night I was here.
True, yes.
And it got really awkward between me and Scott. No, actually, I just enjoy taking photos with Katie. I mean, we're all friends. We all know each other very well. We do videos together, so I guess when it comes to taking photos, I take more happy snaps of me and Katie than I do of you because there's so much of us already.
Yeah, that's true. Where would I leave?
And we banged.
Oh yeah, of course. Michael Smith on the regular Xbox console. What is your favorite game and why? Stubbs the Zombie. I really love that game. That was a lot of fun.
That question wasn't for me.
It was for both of us. I'm just answering real quick.
On the original Xbox.
Yeah.
I'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it.
I was a PlayStation 2 kid, so I don't really have one.
He doesn't have one.
Shenmue 2, the remake Shenmue 2 thing.
Okay. Shenmue 2. Shenmue 2. Keep
matter.
going!
Dreamcast, though.
We gotta go quick!
Simon, Molly, have you both played Destiny yet, and do you think it deserves the poor ratings it's been getting?
I don't think it deserves poor ratings. I actually have not yet played the finished product, but I played the beta for it. So.
I'm not a huge fan of FPSs. There's some that I do like. I'm also not a huge fan of MMORPGs, so I haven't played it, and I don't really have an intention to. Sorry.
Are you two lovers or friends or lovers friends?
Lovers friends. I mean, we bang. We've done the old dirty.
We bang. See, we bang. There we go. No, we're not. We're just friends. We haven't gotten to that level yet. How did you guys meet? We met online on the YouTubes.
We met through YouTube.
Yeah.
What was the first conversation we had, and why did we have it?
Like through Skype, you mean?
Well, like, why did we start talking? Like, why did you and me start talking?
I found you on GameStraight1's website. I still remember how I found you.
At what point did we get from there to here?
I don't... Who are... How the fuck did you get here?
I don't know. How did I manage this?
I don't know. Something weird happened along the way.
Somehow we started talking, like, every day.
Yeah, your turn.
No, you pick another one.
Okay.
I'm out of questions on that part.
Where were you born? I was born in St. Petersburg, Florida. He was born in...
Adelaide, Australia.
Yeah. Have you ever visited New Zealand, and what do you think of New Zealanders? No, for me.
Haven't visited New Zealand. The place in itself looks really, really nice. I think... I know nothing of New Zealanders.
They're an awesome bunch.
Apparently they have sex with sheep.
What?
That's our
Alabama.
That's like the joke, but it's obviously not a thing, right?
No, they don't.
Are you from New Zealand? Do you know?
Whoever. Oh wait, I didn't. Shit, I don't know if I've been saying the names. Anyways, the last people that asked questions were Darren Campana. The New Zealand was Waiheke Hoati, Dale Stephen Shu, Eric Chan, Aaron Schmelzer.
I have a question.
And Michael Smith. Sorry guys, forgot to mention your names.
What type of collector are you guys? And collects everything and everything? Oh wait, do we collect everything and everything?
We were just talking about this.
And anything? Or only collect things that you play and want to have? This is from Brandon Henderson.
Well, I was just saying that to him. I am not a completist collector. I only collect what I want to actually play. So maybe even if I don't get to play it for years and years and years, I'll do research about a game. Maybe I'll just demo it a little bit or watch a video on YouTube. I'll go, oh, that fits my genre, styles, or whatever, and that's what I want.
I collect everything and anything on NES, and that goes for both regions. Anything and everything on Dreamcast, only PAL. Anything and everything on GameCube, only and only PAL. But for every other console, I only collect what I actually want, and I try and weed out all the crap.
Ben Durfee, what's one game that never got a sequel that you'd like to see get one? You first.
You asked me this question when I was in New Orleans, and my answer was, I don't like forcing or like wanting a sequel because it never ends up living up to the expectations. If a sequel is made, I'll play it. If it doesn't, if it's not made, I won't play it. It's like Mega Man is coming out with a sequel in a way,
yeah,
and I'm really excited for that. But if I had wanted it for ages and ages, be disappointed all the time, and that never happened, or it was really bad.
I'm a little different. Like, I don't mind actually. If a game only had like one game come out for it, and then like 20 years go by and they never did another game, I would be like, hey, you know what? I'd be interested to see what they could do with it. Now, for me, a more recent one would probably be like Alan Wake, because I really love that game.
I changed my answer to Alan Wake.
Okay. Your turn.
That does have a sequel though.
Yes and no. I mean, want a proper.
Not that. I mean, they are making an Alan Wake 2, aren't they?
I believe, yes, there will be an Alan Wake 2, but that's not in the pipeline for right now, because the Remedy, the people that make that, are making Quantum Break.
Which does look decent.
Yeah.
Joshua Ennis, how do the foods from our country compare to your country? I'm consuming that to me.
He's consuming that to him.
Assuming that's to me. I'm consuming the food.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the actual food places go, this country has so many different places to eat burgers. It's ridiculous.
Like 48 burger chains.
We have McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, and that's it. You guys have like 70 different things.
Hungry Jack's is Burger King in Australia.
And I've tried pretty much all of them, and they're all delicious. But I mean, our fast food is delicious as well. There's just not nearly as much of it.
Christopher Pico. Wood, what is your ratio of US to PAL games for each system? That's a kind of difficult question.
I mean, the only thing I have, like,
US stuff
is NES, and it's like 40 NES games that I've bought since I've been here.
I'm going to keep, because there's a bunch right here. Troy Graymore, is Scott ever going to come down to Australia? I think we already answered. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll come down to Australia.
For a corn tour.
Yeah. Marbin Grinder, are you guys going to next year's Retropalooza? It's pretty safe to say that I'm definitely really going to try, as long as there's not something happening at that time of year. But yes, I plan. Did this fall down?
No, I moved it because you could barely see me.
Oh. No, I'm just joking.
Jay from Billy and Jay the Game Chasers actually really wants me to go back next year, and I really want to go back next year. So yeah, I'm going to make it happen. I don't see why I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be there.
We both had a lot of fun.
It was an incredible amount of fun.
It's like the perfect size convention right now, because it's just big enough where a decent amount of YouTubers and stuff have come to it, but it's not so big where like the general public is flooding it, in the sense you can't even walk in the aisles or talk to anyone.
All of us YouTubers just pretty much got to hang out for 2 days.
It was
what it was.
It was a YouTuber convention that had video games, basically.
And other people were there from time to time to say hi.
Your turn.
Jeremy McGlasson or Glasson. Do either of you play instruments? You play a clarinet. You can play a clarinet.
I played a clarinet in high school. I also played trombone, but like a more current instrument and not so nerdy of an instrument would be like bass guitar. That's what I played in the last 10 years.
I have a guitar, but I can't play it very well.
Robert Andrade, what's your favorite brand of potatoes? Sweet potato for sure. I don't know if it's not a brand, but it's a type. But
oh yeah, I think that was like a redundant question, like he was trying to be like funny. But no, sweet potato is my favorite potato.
They're delicious.
Good job.
I love them.
Gabriel E. Nuns, what's the hardest video game y'all have played?
Vampire Rain. I think that's what it was. Vampire Rain.
That game sucks.
Yeah, I hate that fucking game. It was really hard. I didn't like it.
I played a lot of hard games. Picking the hardest one would be hard, but Bayou Billy's pretty hard.
Bayou Billy.
Bayou Billy.
Christopher Payne. If you could meet one musician, dead or alive, who would it be and why? Jimi Hendrix, I guess I'd say. I liked how weird he played the guitar. I'd ask him why. Why did you play it so weird?
Y'all gonna shrug or raise your eyebrows at my answer, but the guy who wrote those lyrics, Papa Roach's lead vocalist, Jacoby Shaddix. And he's alive.
Yeah, I shrugged for everyone. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that like Papa Roach. They're not bad.
They're my favorite people.
Only have a tattoo of them. Joshua Isaac Rachek. Man, all you guys have long names. I want to come over and comb your hair while you are playing video games. That's not a question. I guess, are you asking if it's okay? Yeah, as long as I got nothing else to do and I showered. I guess.
I'll be shirtless.
Your turn.
Tobias Krebs, what is the meaning of life, and who would you rather make sweet love to, Mario or Luigi?
Meaning of life is sweet potatoes.
Meaning of life would be the number 42.
Okay. Mario or Luigi?
I'd say Luigi because Mario looks like he would pound me into the dirt.
I say I like the color red, so I guess that means Mario.
Luigi just looks more like a tender lover.
Christopher Fernandez. If you could have dinner with a video game character, who would it be and why? Oh, this is Mr. Cigar Man from the flea market.
Oh,
you actually met him today.
Yeah, I did.
Who would it be and why?
I think Dante from Devil May Cry because he's really interesting.
I'll say Pyramid Head because he's my favorite guy ever in any video game ever.
Was that like to take to dinner? Is that what it was?
Yeah, have dinner with.
I think Dante would be doing like all crazy shit with the food, and it'd be like flying in the air, and he'd be like cutting it up with his sword.
I just want to see where Pyramid Head puts the food because he doesn't have a mouth. Just shove it in, like smear it on the pyramid. It doesn't make any sense.
Stephen Ray Hughes, Wood, do you come from the land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Yes.
Okay. Gerard Stamper, if either of you could punch one celebrity with no repercussions, who would it be? I don't know.
I don't like punching people.
I don't have a celebrity I just want to punch.
Chris Brown.
I'm
very against violence against women.
Okay.
I said that weird. But no, I mean that. I actually really am. And yeah, if I had to punch someone, I'd punch him.
I'll pick Barney.
My answer got real. Your answer was as stupid as anyone would expect.
Barney, I'm coming for you. All right, let's go. Let's do a lightning round. Do you think, or Jason Love, do you think technology will ever take a step back in your lifetime? No, unfortunately, I don't. I think it's just gonna every 5 months, every month, we're gonna get a new phone from now on.
If Scott and Wood, this is from Jeremy McGlasson again. If Scott and Wood were to get into a fight, who would win?
That's hard because I mean he has like the fashion-y muscles or whatever, but I have the on the road tenacity of like a touring man.
You're a bigger dude, I'll give you that, but I'm much more athletic.
You are more athletic.
I could run rings around you.
I have more fucked up sharp teeth.
You're gonna bite me?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
That's what I'm saying here. Eric Brunton, Wood, why are games in Australia so damn expensive?
Because people can charge whatever they want. I actually talked about that in the panel that we done. We don't have a price listing chart on games, so you can charge whatever you want in Australia, and if someone's willing to pay it, that's then what the price becomes.
Eric Brunton, do you piss off Aaron by finding good stuff at yard sales? Does he get jelly? Yeah, sometimes, of course, but he's been getting tons of shit in his store all the time now, so...
I mean, we all get a little jealous when our friend goes
Of course, yeah. But he gets great stuff in his shop now. People just walk in, he doesn't have to go anywhere, he just sits there and people bring stuff in, so...
Jess Smith again, this is a decent question. For someone like myself who's never watched one of your videos, what is a good starting point? I would say for my show, start watching the Game Quest at the new season, at episode 1, because the new season's a lot more polished and it's a lot more enjoyable to watch.
For me, if you type in insane garage sale game finds on YouTube, a lot of my shit comes up, or the VGS episodes, obviously. Those are a good starting point. Any of those. Or one of the 850-something videos on my channel.
My good friend, Jeremy Stubbs, what else do you guys like to collect besides video games?
Me, figurines and statues that are video game or anime related.
What about all your horror crap?
Well, okay, in that sense, Halloween props and dead bodies.
I collect hair of all the ladies that I've slept with in a little scrapbook that I like to call Ladies That I've Slept With.
And then he makes ladies that I slept with stew with the hair.
I didn't tell you that.
I just guessed. Eric Garcia, how dick is your big? Log.
We actually had a conversation today about how big our dicks were.
No, we didn't. No, we did not. Angel Ramirez, Alzaga. Do you like death metal? If so, what bands? For me, I have to be able to really understand what the vocals are. For him, it's a no, so we don't have to go into that. But for me, I have to be able to understand what the vocals are. Like, if it's just grunting, then no.
Chris likes death metal.
Chris is a guy that is on his channel. You're the one we're watching.
This is on my channel?
Whatever. I'm recording a video on my camera, so I'm thinking...
You could put it on your channel.
No. Joshua Peter Swolkowski. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I've always been a super big fan of Happy Console Gamer. That's my answer.
That's a really hard question that I cannot answer. I have so many. Alpha, The Chasers, Retro Liberty. If I list any more, I'm going to forget people, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Okay. Metal Jesus, and I'm going to leave it there.
Matthew McDonald. Oh, we answered a question. But wait, we already answered that question. Johan Invest. What's got the both of you into collecting games? I started, honestly, I have a compulsive collector personality, so I started when I was like 4. I still have games from when I was like 3 and 4 years old, around there, so forever, always in existence.
I'm the same, I'm a hoarder with a lot of things, so when I decided I wanted to start buying all video games from my past, it just started toppling, and then bam, collector.
We're not going to do... Tom wants to know, what's your favorite game on each console? Well, seeing as there's a lot of consoles, and this video is already 20 minutes long, Silent Hill 2 on the PS2 is my favorite game of all time.
Oh, God, favorite game of all time? Is that what this question's become?
Well, no. Just answer a game you really like on a console.
Ocarina of Time on 64, how boring.
If Wood's Thor, then who's Scott going to be? And then someone down below. That was from Brian Wowie Zacharias. And then Cordeus Wowie Butler. What the fuck?
Couple of wowies.
Scott Ridley is what he said. I'll be Scott Squatch. I'm a furry beast from the woods.
You can be my Scott Squatch.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that a video of me and Melville that I put on Facebook, someone said that we look like Thor and Loki. I'll put that photo here.
With Melville, yeah. Not me, I don't look like Loki. Hey, the $1 Million Man had Bigfoot. He hung out with the $1 Million Man. Bionic Man? I don't remember.
$1 million.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Bionic Man.
Gross.
Gross.
Keith Adamson, what is the most common game you see besides sports titles, and what is the rarest game you hope to find while game hunting? Most common game I see besides sports titles? Honestly, around here, I find fucking Pokemon all the time. Like this last weekend, I found it. Pokemon Gold at one garage sale, and then at that other girl's garage sale, a bunch of Pokemon. So, I mean, Pokemon's really common around here. For you?
While I'm in America, Little Samson. While I'm in Australia, probably Terranigma.
That's what he wants to, not what's common in his area. So, you answered the other half of the question. I'm just making sure people realize you're not saying that Little Samson is a common thing.
Okay. What is the most common game you see besides sports titles?
Yeah. You don't have to read it again. They understood. They're following along.
Mario and Duck Hunt, maybe?
I'm not going to hit refresh because we're at 20 minutes, but there was a bunch more questions. Sorry, I couldn't get to them on this page. Thank you, everyone, for... I'm
going to ask a couple more because Billy McDonald commented.
Ooh, that
Billy
guy.
McDonald said, witches or warlocks, what do you prefer?
Witches or what?
Witches or warlocks, what do you prefer?
Oh, witches or warlocks.
There's a story behind that question that we do not have time for, but I prefer witches.
I'll say witches, too, because, they have boobs.
And then Laura Dwyer, who's actually a really good friend of mine, said, who are your number one babes? Oh, my God. You are, Laura. Okay, you are.
Number one babes?
Bays.
Bays? Oh, that's the Australian babes.
Yeah.
There was a... Nah, never mind. I'll say my wife.
Safe answer. Is that all we're going to do? I think that's all we're going to do. It's 23 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough.
Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for all the questions on the mediums, and please like and comment and subscribe. And
let's pretend we're on a boat. Whoa! 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 We're done with that now.
Peace.